Hey guys, welcome to the 21st Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. We are in Val Royale with a Jello Alert level 5. He should be up anytime. He's actually past his getting up time normally. But we're going to risk it. We're going to do one more. Let's read this. Let's read some. Malphorus Penitence. Penance. Oh, my penance. I cannot talk. Beneath, scratched by Vandal. And unrelated headache. Malphorus Regret. Beneath, scratched by Vandal, about his unfortunate hair. Regret about his Okay. Okay, I was a little bit humorous. Let's first of all get it off the quest that we were on in the Fallowmire, because we are now doing the Inquisitor's path. So the threat that remains. That's our goal. Oh, the Summer Bazaar. Ooh, stuff to steal. Or talk to.
Move along.
Seriously?
Move along.
Oh, you suck. I was being all friendly, too. Oh, fast travel. Wait a minute. Ooh, multiple levels. Oh, God, this is gonna... Oh, okay, okay, this is not too bad. So I guess we're pretty much going in one direction in the beginning here. So let's go over here. Hey, noble citizen.
Templars will help us, as they
The
always
Inquisition.
have. No
We
need
don't
for an
require that
Inquisition.
sort of thing in Valroyo.
Whatever, dude.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no mage in our hour of need.
We came here in peace, simply to talk, and this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royale is unworthy of our protection. We march.
What a dick.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Oh. Power card. I need to get one more thing. So
Was murdered.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
What are the Grand
Where?
Clerks
What?
doing while the maid circles lie empty?
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste... I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Oh, I got that power that I needed, guys. Woohoo!
Well,
Okay,
that
read
was
a
a change of affairs. You might find friends among the stunned and reeling.
Okay, read the book. Emperor Florian. Grand Duke Florian was not supposed to ascend the Orlesian throne. His elder brother, Emperor Judicial II, had 2 twin sons, and thus a very secure line. Florian was free to pursue other interests, none of which revolved around the game. Indeed, the imperial court largely ignored him, and that was how he liked it. All that is recorded that era is that he married, produced a single daughter, and afterwards showed little interest in her. An outbreak of the 100 Days Cough in 877 Blessed changed his plans. Both the judicial sons perished, as did Florian's daughter. Racked by grief, Judicial lost interest in ruling, turning over all matters pertaining to the rebellion in Ferelden to his advisors, and instead spending his time hunting in the country. When Judicial was thrown from his horse during a fox hunt in 884 Blessed, Florian was suddenly vaulted to the throne. Famously, his response to the chevaliers delivering the news at his estate is said to be, "This will not do at all." A private and somewhat eccentric man, Florian limited his appearances at court and dealt most exclusively with members of his own family. He was extremely particular about his habits of dress and grooming, eschewing current fashions for the sake of comfort, and refusing to wear cosmetics or powders of any kind due to an intense dislike of being dirty. Powerful and connected nobles, who had served in the cabinet since his father's time, were turned away in favor of his younger brother, Renaud, his sister, Melisande, and his cousins. Children were banned from the palace, even the children of servants, with the exception of his nephew and nieces, who were tolerated only on the condition that they remained out of the emperor's sight. Regarding suggestions that Florian and his youngest cousin Megrin were lovers, the truth is uncertain. If such a relationship existed, it was no doubt kept private due to Florian's aversion to public life and not from any fear of rumors. Such rumors, after all, were likely to spread due to the emperor's refusal to sire another child and thus secure his line. Many believed this failing would eventually lead to civil war, and the only real evidence of relationship with Megrin is a loud and very public argument the two had prior to Megrin's appointment, or exile as he saw it, to the throne of Ferelden. Megrin is said to have called Florian "my darling," and neither man chose to explain the argument later. The predictions of civil war almost came to pass upon Florian's death in 919 Dragon with no clear heir. The throne eventually passed to the only daughter of Grand Duke Renaud, Celine, after a vicious struggle that threatened to consume the empire. From the Emperors of Orlais by brother Harlan Ascari. I thought it might be more to do with what we're doing, so I apologize. I read that whole thing.
The Chantry has just shown themselves helpless. Who will fetch their Templars back, I wonder?
Alright, read it up. She of the Highwayman repents. Gallamaster, hold thy hand, hold it back a while. Callous juror, let me stand, let me bear a smile. No, not no. No. We already talked about this, guys. Let's examine that tree. Apples grow near the gallows, be bitter on the tongue of a lover who will betray it, is all said, although by different people entirely. That unripened fruit should not be the only consideration when investigating matters of fidelity. The latter are lonely most evenings among the arbors of the summer bazaar. Oh, that's kind of funny. If it's bitter, your lover's going to betray you. That's kind of weird. Hey, Vier.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rites? The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
The blessings of Andraste are not lost to us. They've been made flesh.
Hold your tongue. I will not hear the blasphemy of a fool who claims to be sent by our holy bride. Maker, put out my eyes. I would rather blindness to this growing dark.
I don't know why. The religious part that I'm playing now is a little awkward for me because I don't normally play really religious characters, guys.
You might find friends among the stunned and reeling.
Didn't like something happen that like an arrow like shot out or something? I swear something happened. There was an arrow.
It seems
But I'm not
left.
seeing whatever.
The Chantry promised they defend us.
Alright, let's talk to the mother.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
I do believe it. Do you have a better explanation?
Several, but are they the truth? I am left to question all I have been taught. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine. Her holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can, and leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely. Of course. That appears to be the climate of the day. Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do, exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire. Obviously, he has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing more we can do.
Perhaps there is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker. I truly would. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet more chaos.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
All right, that was good. We're almost to the end of the LP. Ooh, hey, let's examine. Difficult time for those who have lost. While I understand concerns for proprietary and the general dressing of the bazaar, I must caution that release is needed. We are suffering not just from ongoing civil conflict pitting brother against sister, not just outright war pitting Templar against mage, not just the loss of our most holy and the best of our leaders. We are suffering all three. As the sky is wounded for all to see, we all know our world is threatened, along with all we know of the next. With this most grave notation, I ask that the writs of losses and missing remain, that the citizens, however, indirectly be allowed to post their griefs to known dead and names of hopefully living, and with them their criticisms of how they have been told or not told. For while I have no doubt we as Orlesians will maintain our utmost composure, there must be release. There must be grief. There must be mourning. If not, if we do not allow this simple expression, we risk greater outburst. Let our people shed their tears in as reserved a means as necessary. The market will be cleared in due course, but this day, this time, we must let the simple expression stand. Written by Captain Albion, Orlesian Guard, Summer Bazaar. Oh, they are kind of that refined, like, limited thing. Oh, hey, fish. Fishies! Reservoir stocking evaluation. Tremors, floating, taste is off, waterbirds off, restocking failed, fish not fit, do not consume. Oh, wait, read? What's the read? Come on, I just saw it. Did it just give me XP? Where is... Oh, wait, is that... Oh, there we go. The Randy Dowager Quarterly, a waterlogged quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager welcomes the blooms of spring with the collected Callipygian cuirassiers being a scandalous representation of Her Majesty's favorite, cotton flagrant, delectable. Can their uniforms and modesty withstand the assault? Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says hardly a Tethras, but generally arousing if polished cuirass. Does it for you, and it should. 3 scars fluttered and a shock out of 5. I'm kind of confused. Didn't we get something from an arrow? Oh god, no, we're not reading that. Sorry, I mean, it's really nice text, but no. No. Where is the arrow? This arrow that we got shot at. Alright, let's... Oh, is that it right in front of me that I totally missed it? Favors for friends. A message is attached, written in large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valroyo. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, around the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. A poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. However, guys, we are pretty much at the end of our Let's Play. So this is number 21. I will see you guys later, and until then, take care.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.